Okay, I'm gonna pick up some stuff here and go to town. Don't want the dogs to hear that, so I'll never get past them. This Sheldon's fort. That's where Sheldon sleeps at night. He gets in there and hides. I picked up that little studio chair. Pretty neat little chair. I like it. Picked it up at Menards, I think the name of it is, or Baumgart's, one or the other, in Longmont. Neat little chair. This is going to be a tip for a sharp stick once I get busy doing that. Got stuff here that I need to put away still. In here. So I'm going to go and get parts to make a Faraday cage around the inverter. And I'll need to straighten all this up here when I get back. It's worth a try. Anything's worth a try right at the moment. Everything's working good. We're charging at 38 amps, 40 amps. Very tempted to go and get 2 more batteries. Probably go get 4 more batteries. Very, very, very tempted. And that would finish that. So, what else? There's something else I was going to mention. I gotta turn that light off in the bathroom since I'm using up all our energy. Saw a bunch more solar panels popping up between here and Colorado. I tell you, we're going to use up all the sun's energy, and we are all going to just kind of die. That's something that the government's not telling you. The activists is these solar panels are using up the sun's energy, and we are going to be in big trouble. What will we do when the sun goes out? It's just going to it's already flashed once a couple of years ago. They called it an eclipse, but in reality it was the sun flashing off and on because we're using up too much energy. House was full of moths last night. They get in through this door. So I might look and see if I can't find one of those bug assaults. I couldn't get Sheldon to go get them for me. He just ignored the moths. I think he ate one that was in the toilet. But, okay, what else was I going to do? There's something else. You know, you make a list, and you forget the list. So, oh yeah, got to get some wood. Try and finish this wall. So, off we go. Okay, everybody, it's time for an experiment. Let me turn some light on here. This is the experiment that I was wanting to try. Gonna make some colloidal silver. And my 2 pieces of silver, 9999 pure, piece of copper, galvanized nail. You need a galvanized or zinc nail, piece of zinc, 2 wires. Drop my wire. Ouch. Not easy to bend over and pick stuff up. So I'm going to attach one end of the wire to the nail, good and tight. And one end of the other wire to my piece of copper. I'm going to bring it down here and start that over again. Wrap that around it good. Okay. Got a good lemon, got to be a good juicy lemon. Stick the copper in one side and the nail in the other. I think this takes a couple minutes, don't remember for sure. But check the voltmeter here on DC. Let's see if you can see that. I'll set it up here maybe. It says 20 volts. It seems a little high. We are on DC, yeah. Okay, we're getting current, getting voltage. Yeah, that's on DC. So what I'm going to do now is attach one of these wires to my silver. Move it down a little bit. Slide it back up. Attach the other one to my silver. Slide it back up. And let's put this in the water. Okay. So let's let that sit there for a while and see if we get any colloidal silver. I can already see, I don't know if you can, but on this one we're getting a lot of silver coming off, a lot of mist. This is cool. When the world comes to an end next week and everybody else has been nuked, there's no power, you're going to need something to help fight off infections and stuff. And there it is. It's done. All you got to do is find lemons. Right. If you're in Florida, you got it made. That is cool. We got all kinds of silver coming off over here on this side. Let me take this camera off of here, off the tripod. I don't know if you can see it or not. You see it there dropping down into the bottom? Awesome. Totally awesome. So we have a lemon-powered colloidal silver generator. Totally amazing. Alright, that was my great experiment for the day. I'll be back. Well, wait a minute. There's a lot of ways to create electricity. You could use a 1.5 volt battery to do this. There's a lot of ways to create electricity. And this is just one of them. So if you can come up with a way to create electricity, you can create colloidal silver. I'll be back. Okay, didn't get much done tonight. Went out and got all of this wood that you see here, and some metal for making the edges, and parts for making a Faraday cage. Dogs just went out. It's just a good place for them. I didn't want to do anything because I need to do it outside and the wind is really, really, really howling. There goes doggy A and doggy B. Where'd they go? They'll be back. Let's go back and look at the voltage. We're at 12.6 on that one, 70 degrees. 74 in the house, and that one says 65 degrees. heard a bird. Did I hear a bird? I hope I didn't hear a bird. Well, maybe I heard a bird. Okay, let's go back here and look. We're charging at 0 amps on the solar batteries. We're using 20 amps and 4 on the 12 volt. It appears that everything is working. This should probably be here tomorrow because it was in El Paso a little bit ago. You can see I got all these chokes on just about everything here. They're choke. They're ferrite beads is what they are. Chokes there. I put them all over the place on all these. I'm going to order some more because I ran out. There's one that's fallen off. They're just really not made for 10 gauge wire, even though they were sold because they're made for 10 gauge wire. But I'm going to put them on every input and every output and see if that helps. I really want to get that done. I also bought another ground rod. I'll run it out. I want to isolate the Faraday cage from the inverter. I don't want them connected together. So I'll figure out how I'm going to do that. I don't really think it matters, but you never know. I'm really kind of disappointed in that. I wished it worked better. But I guess everybody with an inverter has problems as far as their noise levels go. Got a bunch more dry goods. And I emptied out this metal tin in here. You know, those things are hard to find. I was on Amazon looking for some and didn't find any, but I didn't look. I got distracted by something else. Story of my life. You guys coming in now? Don't jump. I need to give them fresh water and food, so I better get out of here and do that. Y'all have fun now. Hey, I got the Faraday cage started. And I think I'm going to go ahead and mess with it. I'm going to go ahead and play with it a little bit. Just go in here and turn on the radio. That's 10 megahertz. Just scroll down to 5. Five's coming in pretty good. It's nighttime though. I'm going to go and play with it. I'll be back. Real quick while I've got the inverter off. There's 5 megahertz. And there's 10. So, big difference. Huge difference. Now I've just got the inverter turned off and disconnected completely. So let's go down a little further. The AM bands are totally useless. You can't pick up anything on AM. So I'm going to turn that off and go back in here and start putting the thing together. I've got it up on the wall, the inner part of it anyhow. Now I'm going to start on the rest of it. So I'll be back. Okay, there's the basic cage. Basic cage. That's just the base of it. The cage and the inverter are not grounded together, and I put the Morgan Model M473 AC line filter back in place. I need to tighten these two up just a little bit more and tighten the ground just a little bit more, and then I'll turn it on. The AM radio is playing in there, so I'll be... Okay, turned it on and the AM radio went away. But that's just the base, that's not the whole cage. So let's go see what happens if I put the cover on. Absolutely nothing, no change. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up what I'm doing for the moment. And then tomorrow I'll finish the cage. I'm not done with it yet. I've got to seal the ends of it, which isn't a big deal. I'm going to try another experiment real quick, and I'll be back. I can actually hear the voice underneath the noise, which I couldn't do before. So it may be helping a little bit. I'm going to try turning off assorted things. Walking around here turning stuff off. Sheldon, you don't need to go in there. Unplug this laptop. Unplug the microwave. Turn off the laptop. The computer is off. Well, not 100% off, but it's off. Yeah. If I'm going to turn stuff off, I might as well turn them all off. Okay. One more thing to go. And it's dark in here. So that's where I'm at. Let's try the WWV. The higher frequencies aren't that bad. Get down to 10 megahertz here. Let's try 5. I think there might be some improvement, but I won't know anything until I get the ends on, and I don't want to play with that tonight. So we'll put this back here in the back where it won't get tripped over maybe. It's easy enough to trip over Sheldon. Okay, Shelbot. Time to close stuff up. There is a vacuum back there. Okay. I'm through playing for tonight. I'm going to see if I can't get this published and go to bed. Y'all have fun out there.